Start by taking all three swords and placing their points toward each other to create three separate sections. Next, take the tokens out of the box. Place the tokens in the three sections as close to even as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. Be sure to take the cursed blade and Excalibur out. You're going to give these two to the first player. From there, each player will simultaneously take chips from the center until they have 4 tokens apiece to start. Player 1 starts by playing one of their tokens. This one reads, draw 1 or steal 1, then return 1. In this case, player 1 draws 1 from the center. They put the token back in their hand of 4, and it's player 2's turn. Player 2's chip reads, steal 1 from 2 different players if able. Since there's only 2 players in this example, player 2 would steal 1 chip from player 1. Unfortunately for player 2, they drew the cursed blade, which can't be played, and ending the game with it results in a loss. The first player crown would now move to the next player. All players would draw back up to 4 chips, and the game continues back and forth, trying to get rid of the cursed blade, trying to gain Excalibur, and so on and so forth, until one of the 3 sections of Avalon runs out. Or 2 sections if you're playing with 6 to 8 players. As a tip, I tend to keep the cursed blade and Excalibur flipped around in the front of the box to make setup next time easier.
And that's a quick rundown of Excalibur. Now, I did have the opportunity to play this a couple days before my copy came in, someone else's came in. So I played it at 2, I played it at 4. It kind of goes without saying, as the party style game that it is, but it plays better with a higher player count. Not to say that you can't play it at 2, but there's an element that just kind of comes out a little more of where is Excalibur? Or where's the cursed blade? It was stolen from me, but was it stolen again? Was it thrown back into Avalon? And when you're playing with 2 players, it's kind of like an easier guess that it's either with them or it's back in Avalon. It's not with that player or that player or that player because they don't exist. That doesn't mean that you can't play it at 2. I just think that it plays better at a higher player count. All that being said, Excalibur will get to the table. It's one of those games that it plays in such a quick amount of time and it's so easy to grasp that you can play it at the beginning of game night, you can play it at the end of game night, or for a lot of groups, it is game night. Excalibur is great. Go check it out.
For more content on Excalibur and other games, be sure to like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at The Dice Index.